Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're having a great weekend, and welcome to this new video. An update on Litecoin. It's been a while since I covered Litecoin. I know quite a lot of you actually like Litecoin and hold it or trade it, me included, or at least I haven't traded it for a while now because, there hasn't been that much movement. It's just been consolidating a bit. You could have set up a nice grid bot in kind of this area, but apart from that, not a lot has happened. But I did want to make an update on my expectations right now of Litecoin. It's we had a bit of a spike over the course of this morning. It was market wide. I mean, nothing in particular happened with Litecoin, but it was some sort of a sell-off this Sunday morning. Might have been because of some news with FTX, but it's 100% a sell-off. I mean, look at this. It's just it's like $10 million or $15 million sold immediately in a matter of minutes. So that's a sell-off. After that, the volume also went up. That's why the volume right now is relatively high. But it's bad news, right? It already was expected that Litecoin would be bearish after this bearish breakout right here on Thursday the 31st. Then September also started. Which is usually also a bearish month. So it was expected that Litecoin would be bearish, but then to actually see it is not great, of course. So we dropped down to $60. That held up, but now $60 probably is not the best support level anymore. So yeah, just wanted to talk about what I expect from here. Now, I do want to mention briefly before we dive into that, that I have my own premium trading group as well. In which I share my own trades, for example, also on Litecoin, even though it has been a while. But apart from that, you also gain access to a chat room full of traders, which is 100 men deep. So there's a lot of value in that. And apart from that, you gain access to my trading guide to learn how to analyze and trade like me. But so if you're interested, links will be down in the description. But for now, to Litecoin. So in general, you can fairly easily see that Litecoin is bearish. All right, there's just like basically since, like I said, September, this whole range between the 50 and 28 EMA has been respected as some sort of a downtrend, and at some point of time you'll get a spike like this. That's just what happens in a downtrend. So I actually do expect this bearish momentum to continue. It is a possibility that we'll actually see some bullish momentum to retest like 63, perhaps even $64 right here, depending on what Bitcoin does in the next 24 hours. Because as most of you know, Bitcoin is actually quite volatile, always from Sunday to Monday. So Litecoin could get some bullish momentum here, but I think ultimately it's going to fall down to this level right here at around 58.5, which is a very weird level, I know, but it technically is actually very strong. Here you can see historically that, well, it's kind of the area around $60 to be fair, but 58.5 definitely deserves a mention. So in general, that's my expectation, all right? So that the downtrend will continue down to that level. Now, if you assume that we are in a bear market and that Bitcoin at some point of time will drop down towards levels around like 23,500, which I do assume at some point of time, then it is also quite likely that Litecoin Litecoin will also break down below that and drop down towards $55, and later also down to this level right here between 52 and 51. It's a possibility. It's a bit long term. It will not happen quickly, probably not, at least, hopefully not. But that is something like right now, the only thing that could happen for Litecoin, which would be bullish, is if Bitcoin becomes bullish. And there's just no indication of that at this point of time. Just absolutely no indication. So we'll have to wait for that. Obviously, if something happens with Bitcoin and it actually gets some bullish confirmation, I will update Litecoin as well. But for now, I would say this is the most likely scenario. All right, so that's my take on Litecoin for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.